Hey, what is up guys, DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be showcasing the brand new SR Nejire here on Global for the first time. She was out on JP for a while, but this is the first time she's out on Global, so I'm so excited to showcase her. We're running her alongside her UR counterpart, because between the two of them, we should get some pretty cool results with the plus ultra gauge raise between the two of them, and then we're also running Todoroki alongside them for crit. Let's go ahead and take a look at Nejire's ability boards and advanced leveling. Her advanced leveling is 0 all the way down the board, so you're going to see what she can do purely by herself without any advanced leveling. As for the ability boards, her basic board is all the way up to board 10, so pretty far leveled up on that. They give you orbs to get her up. It's really easy to get these characters leveled up. Her piece route, I only have the first slot done because I have not unlocked any pieces from the extra challenge at the end of the case file, because it is a rare chance to drop. And same thing with the DX piece route, didn't get the copy of Nejire that I need yet to unlock the first slot on the DX piece route. So this is a very low leveled overall SR character, but I don't think she needs to be leveled up very high for this showcase because she is a support type character, and I think she'll do very well in her role regardless. Her plus ultra move is called Nejire Wave. It deals 500% damage to a single opponent, decreases the opponent's power by 25% for 3 turns. That's pretty decent. Her first action skill is also called Nejire Wave. It deals 250% damage to a single opponent, also increases character's plus ultra gauge by 25%. This is a really cool move, and it's very similar to her UR counterpart, except for the fact that she can only target one opponent. Increasing her own plus ultra gauge by 25% is massive though, and a cooldown time of 4 is very good. Her second action skill is called Energy Charge. It restores HP of all allies by 25%. Also increases character's plus ultra gauge by 20%. I'm not sure if that character's plus ultra gauge applies to all characters or just herself. We will have to see, but that is still very good. The bad side to this action skill is cooldown time of 6. It's not the greatest, especially when you got to remember that SR characters are mainly used for VE tower, and at VE tower you want to get things cleared in anywhere between 5 to 6 turns. So if that is the case, you'll only be able to use this action skill like one time. Other than that, if you wanted to use this character in PvP, I don't recommend it. I would almost never recommend using an SR character in PvP. But if you have absolutely no supports, maybe you're new to the game, you're low on the bracket of PvP, this could be a potentially decent support to you if you're new to the game. Anyone who's been playing the game for a while, if you get ranked up even a little bit on the ladder, this is probably not going to work as a support for you in PvP. Her first auto skill is called Lone Flower in the Big 3, increases the max HP of all allied Big 3 characters by 20%. So that's the other reason I'm bringing the other Nejire along, because the UR Nejire is still part of the Big 3, so she should increase the max HP of herself, this SR Nejire, and the UR Nejire, which should be really decent. Her second auto skill is called Brimming with Curiosity. Increases character's plus ultra gauge by 20% when battle starts. Look at how much plus ultra gauge she has. It is ridiculous. She should be able to plus ultra a couple of times, and that's where I think she could really shine in VE tower, even though she doesn't have the best action skill cooldown time on that second action skill, even though she doesn't have status elements, even though she doesn't have crits or technical hits really. The one thing she does have going for her is plus ultra gauge, and that plus ultra gauge can be invaluable, especially when you're trying to get a VE tower done with 5 plus ultras within 6 to 5 turns. Let's go ahead and hop in. We are taking on S difficulty Hawks on the speed stage, and let's see how this goes. Let's go ahead and do our SR Nejires first after all that little stuff comes up for the adventure awaits. Nejire Wave deals 250% damage and should raise her plus ultra gauge, and then we should be able to do this and increase our plus ultra gauge of all allies, and then we should be able to do this and increase our crit. Actually, let's swap that order here. Yeah, like that. That looks good. 1500 each. That's not bad for a level 70 character, honestly. All right, now we got, you can see turn 2 plus ultras across the board. That plus ultra gauge, obviously, the raise worked. And now we get to see her plus ultra where she will decrease the opponent's power. I believe this one increases plus ultra gauge of all allies again and regenerates HP. So I think it's a pretty crazy combo putting these two Nejires together. Is it the smartest thing? Are you going to have the most damage? Probably not, but it's a lot of fun to do. Alright, that was You Are Nejire. Here is... Oh, Hawks is going to attack us. Oh, okay, we had the barrier. We're fine. Alright, and now we get to see SR Nejire. 16,000, not bad, honestly, when you consider right there that Todoroki only did 20,000 with a crit. So 16,000 from a level 70 SR. I can say I am actually sufficiently happy with that. This one is going to restore HP and cancel a status ailment and increase power. This one will increase her own plus ultra gauge. Potentially all of their plus ultra gauges, we'll have to see. I'm not sure with the way that's worded. It looks like it did increase all plus ultra gauge. It showed the little ring around everybody. We'll see right here though. Okay. So we are all pretty decently high on plus ultra. We're going to have to wait one turn and then we'll do our action skills next turn, and everybody should hopefully have a plus ultra next turn. Or 2 turns from now, rather. Alright, so we do all these. And then next turn we have plus ultras again. And we are on turn 6 right now. And within 6 turns, we have just shown it, you can definitely get 5 plus ultras within 6 turns with this SR Nejire. So the one thing she's good for is getting those plus ultras within the amount of turns you need. There you go. Very, very nice. She can be coupled with more than just the You Are Nejire too, realistically. Okay, about 30,000 from each of them. How much does she do? 16,000, about half the amount, but honestly not bad. We still got it done in 6 turns with 2 support characters. Like, that is very, very impressive. I am very impressed with the fact that we were able to get 6 plus ultras. We got a decent score right here overall. It could have been worse, it could have been better, but 20 critical hits, we hit all the critical hits we would have needed to hit. 5 technicals, that's half the amount of the technicals I think you would usually want, but that's alright. We had all 6 plus ultra moves, only 2 status ailments. We would have needed Todoroki to hit all his status ailments because neither Nejire has a status ailment and only a skill chain of 9. But overall, very, very impressed with this SR Nejire. The only thing, like I said, that's a downside to her is the fact that she has a cooldown time of 6 on the healing action skill, but really, really impressed. And also don't forget, she was raising our max HP of both Nejires, which is really good. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me some comments. Peace.